listening to Wanderin' the Hobby with Ryno. Brought to you by Ryno Sports Cards and Memorabilia in Bellingham, Washington. For more, follow us on Instagram at Ryno Sports Cards or rynosportscards.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast, Wanderin' the Hobby with Ryno. I am Ryno. I'd like to welcome you guys to this. We're going to be putting on these podcasts, kind of skirting our way through the hobbies and talking to some local customers. This is filmed from an inside a card shop up in Bellingham, Washington. We'll be doing these a couple times a month. We'd love to hear from you guys what kind of topics that you're thinking about. We're going to be getting a lot of our local customers on there, some big hitters, some whatnot people. We want to hear it. We're all about community here, and that's what this podcast is going to be. It's about growing the community and helping answer questions that people may have out there. All right, everybody. So for our first guest, we actually decided to go with a friend of the shop, an in-shop customer, somebody that we are proud to be partnering up with on his adventure through the Whatnot field. You can find him at Ragnar Rick on Whatnot as well as Instagram. It is Colby. Colby, welcome to Wanderin' the Hobby with Ryno. I appreciate you being here for the first episode.
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Heck yeah, dude! Absolutely. It's been a fun time seeing your growth from when you first started getting on Whatnot till now, and kind of seeing the streams growing for your single boxes, your wheel, your wheel that is incredibly hot wheel. I got to tell everybody who's listening to this that I've seen more ETBs come off that wheel within the first 5 spins than anybody else's Whatnot wheel. So make sure you're checking out that Ragnar Rick on Whatnot on there. So tell me a little bit, man. What made you? I know you have your day job. Mm-hmm. Now you're taking the adventure of the Whatnot, like so many people. What really, I don't know, man, made you want to do that?
Well, I've always been a big collector of Pokemon, and recently my collection has grown so big that at this point I want to try and give back to the community, and at the same time turn this into a business. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, you do a great job on your stream of connecting with the community and engaging with them. View all the conversations, the comments that they're leaving on that. Definitely. And then you said that just your collection grew. Why didn't you go the eBay route? What made you want to do Whatnot? It just looked like a lot of fun. I got onto Whatnot about 2 years ago, and that's what really sparked the bug, was watching all these people sell cards, have fun, hang out, and do it for the community. And it's huge. That's one thing I really enjoy about Whatnot, is the community is great.
Yeah, absolutely. What days do you usually stream? What have you found that works for you?
Typically Friday, Sundays. I'll be having one tonight, Saturday the 28th. Long work week, so I had to push it a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually Friday, Sundays.
Okay, so you're a Pokemon guy, and we do Pokemon here at Ryno Sports Cards and Memorabilia. We're located in Bellingham, Washington. Thought I'd plug that real quick. We sell Pokemon, but we're always, every couple of months, new sets come out, right? Can you tell me, like, what is the next set? What are you looking for? What should I be looking for? What do I tell the customers that we need to look for?
So right now, Surging Sparks is the new set, and I mean, the top hit, I believe, is going to be the Pikachu full art, but we'll see. There is a bunch of really sweet SIRs in that, but the one I'm hunting for is for the Pikachu full art.
What is SIR? For the folks out there that don't know and me pretending like I know it all, what is an SIR?
Secret illustration rare.
Ooh,
so
that sounds fancy.
And then they have the alt arts, which are like you have a full art, and then they'll do like an alternate art of that full art, and it will be just some beautiful illustration of that Pokemon.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay. Now that's going to be something that you're going to have on your Whatnot stream as well?
Surging Sparks, yeah, I should have that. Ryno's definitely helps me get the new stuff, so I'll definitely have that on my stream.
Perfect. Yeah, we're looking forward to having the new product out. I know there's a Team Rocket set that we've been talking about as well. That's going to be a big one for us. But yeah, so for you, how's the giveaways work? Right, we were talking about like the Givey Goblins on Whatnot. Yeah. How does that work for you? Right, trying to navigate through that minefield of Givey Goblins that run through there.
Yeah, it can get difficult because a lot of the times I'll have, stream's still new, so I'll have like 10 to 15 people in there, but I'll know at least 10 of them are Givey Goblins because they're not saying a word. They're just waiting for the Givey to pop up.
Yeah.
So they can click on it.
Yeah, so people who don't know that lingo with a Givey Goblin, they basically just monitor rooms to see where there's going to be a giveaway going on Whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Jump in, do the giveaway, wait till it's done, then move on to the next. Don't say a word in your stream at all. So they're called Givey Goblins on Whatnot.
Got to pay the troll toll.
Right, every time. So what is it? So what do you do? You do a wheel. I've seen a wheel on there. You've done a pool box. What's been your kind of your go-to with it, and what do you feel like you're going to stick with or try next?
Well, the wheel has been a lot of fun. People have been scoring off the wheel I've been putting up, so that's been great. I think I'm going to keep the wheel, maybe tweak it a little bit. But I think next is going to be an energy break. I'm going to get a booster box of whatever modern set came out, and how that works is kind of like sports where you randomly get assigned a team, but with Pokemon you get an energy. You get randomly assigned an energy, and then for every pack opened, if that energy is in it, it's your pack.
Okay. No, I dig that. I like that. That's a good idea. A good way to keep people engaged as well. Because I know a lot of guys will listen to Whatnot things, like they'll do something else with the earpods in, listen to like Whatnot breaks or that type of stuff. We keep them engaged, kind of check out the energy. I like that a lot. That's a good idea. What was your ceiling? We were talking about the other day that you have had a ceiling pulled.
Yeah, so I had two ceilings. I had a Mewtwo, the Mewtube is what people like to call it, from Shining Legends. I had that, and then the second ceiling was the Pikachu 1999 Black Star promo, PSA 10. And yeah, that got hit probably on the 5th or 6th spin.
Yeah. I wasn't there for that one, but I have watched a stream where it was 2-3 spins in and somebody got an ETB. I mean, your wheels are loaded. You definitely have some loaded wheels. It's again, guys, it's Ragnar Rick. Make sure to check that out on Instagram and Whatnot. I mean, because really the wheels a blast. The pick boxes, pull boxes.
Pull boxes, yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So with Pokemon, like the popularity in it. Is there any cards that we can be able to tell our customer base out there, like, go grab those raw? Like, let's try to maybe grade them or hold on to them or, like, look into them now that then the future might be worth, kind of like the Moonbryon, right? Like that was a big one for Evolving Skies. That continues to grow. Is there any, not to put you on the spot, that you may they may be able to tell our people?
Yeah, Greninja from Twilight Masquerade. I know everybody has seen the hype, and I feel like that's going to be the next Moonbryon for sure.
Okay.
It just keeps growing and going.
Yeah. Now, when you get your Pokemon, do you buy from the Pokemon Center? Do you get the ETBs and throw those away in the closet and collect like just the Pokemon Center ETBs? Do you collect sealed? Do you rip everything? What do you do?
I try to keep things sealed.
Yeah.
But it stares at me for too long and I rip it open. I do need to buy more from Pokemon Center just to get the first prints and stuff like that. But other than that, I only strictly shop at Ryno Sports Cards.
Oh, got it. Hey, yeah, right. Good plug right there. Much appreciated. It's funny, like with the holding stuff, right? Like owning a sports card shop is always tough. So I look around and go, man, I wonder what's in there. Like today, for instance, just to plug some of our cool customers around, we got a 2 of 8 CJ Stroud on card auto pulled today. Fantastic card. I've been looking at that box of Topps Motif for a week now, just going like, you know what? I should rip that. I should do that for myself. Have some self-care, right?
Right. Treat yourself.
But I didn't. I didn't at all. And I'm glad the customer hit it. But like holding boxes back, right? So we're holding Evolving Skies. We have a ETB or 2 ETBs and a booster box.
Oh, I've seen them.
Right? Yeah. So we actually may be bringing those over to the card show that we're going to be doing in Spokane. We may actually bring those over there.
Are you going to sell them?
I think we're going to sell them.
Oh, man.
I think we're going to sell them.
Okay.
I know. It's that thing about having a business that like everything's for sale.
Yeah,
right.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I had my collection with Pat Tillman and a bunch of cool cards like that, but if somebody's asking how much it is, and I like to keep the lights on and buy product, well, got to move it.
Yeah, business is business.
All right, I'm sure you put things on the streamer once in a while. It's like a PC, like a collection.
That was the Pikachu.
That was the Pikachu.
That one hurt me.
Oh, so you put that in there just to kind of entice. You're like, well, I mean, how many spaces do you have on your wheel?
I think there was 105.
And they hit it that quick?
Yeah.
The gods are on their side.
Yeah.
Almighty Zeus is just, nah, bro. That's wild. Man, okay. So again, you're streaming Ragnar Rick on Whatnot, as well as Instagram. How many followers do you have currently on Whatnot? Let's pump this up a little bit. Where are you sitting?
About 855 on Whatnot.
Okay.
And then about, I think, just over 200 on Instagram.
Perfect. And then we want to get there. We want to get over the 1,000 on Instagram, and then definitely be able to go live on Instagram would be a blast. Because Whatnot, they take fees, correct?
Oh, big time.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah.
My understanding is Whatnot's around 13% for their fees. Yeah, that's tough, especially for somebody trying to start out with margins being as slim as they are on some of these products anyways.
Very slim.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, I really appreciate the conversation with you today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you wanted to plug at all? Or any kind of questions or anything that you wanted to talk about? I'm over here talking your ear off.
Oh, dude, that's totally fine. I'm enjoying myself for sure. I just wanted to know what it's like starting a brick and mortar, because I know in the future that's what I want to do.
Oh, wow. Yeah, starting a brick and mortar is where I had an interview a couple months ago. They were talking about like what it's like and everything. And it has been so much fun, and it's also been so scary because the card market constantly goes up and down.
Volatile.
It really is. And then like, we just got direct with Topps, so we're direct with Topps, which we're incredibly thankful for. Panini won't answer our calls or email. Yo, Panini, if you hear this, give your boy a call, Ryno back. I'd love that. But it's getting the product for the customers. We started this with a case and a half of our own cards. Okay, so like starting with a case and a half of your own cards, things that you've collected, you don't know if somebody else is going to like. You have to wonder if they're going to buy those. Well, they did, and they liked it. And then they liked Brad and I. And Brad and I have been able to build a community and a culture in here that we really enjoy the hobby, and we enjoy the people in the hobby. And, getting direct with Topps, having 4 different distributors, now we have tons of wax on the wall. We have 3 showcases of a different kind of sports cards, a big, decent size, I guess, Pokemon section in the back. But yeah, I mean, opening it, dude, every night I think about this place. I go to bed thinking about Rynos and like what we're going to be able to do tomorrow to make Rynos better for the community. That's really constantly on my brain. I feel like you have to be, right?
Yeah. Well, sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Ever since we started talking, I've been the same way. Like ever since this connection was made and we started working together, it's really came full circle for me. And once again, I can't appreciate it enough.
Yeah, no, it's cool for me to see, to talk like, candidly on here with it. It's to help somebody who's trying to do better for themselves and want to get on, selling like Whatnot and Pokemon. If we can help out, if I can help out in here, that's what we do. We stand behind what we say, that this is a card shop for the collectors and for the community. I don't own a museum. I want people to come in here and, check out the cards. We do 15% off singles, so we don't have to compete with eBay. We'll just give you the 15% off on the single in here.
Yeah.
We have a Pokemon box for kids that if they can't afford to get some Pokemon cards, I have a whole 4-row box of Pokemon cards they can come grab some out of. But yeah, and we appreciate people like you who want to drive the hobby and of course in it to make some money, but also in to have some fun and educate people and grow the hobby. So, but yeah, long answer with it. It's freaking terrifying and incredibly fun.
Yeah.
So, and then like I said, Brad and I it was a really tough start, but it's been a year and a month, and I would do it all over again if I had the chance.
You guys are crushing it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Thank you so much. That was Ragnar Rick on here again, so make sure to check him out on his Whatnot stream as well as Instagram. That's Ragnar Rick. You'll see it has a really cool looking Pikachu. He likes to make a lot of videos on there, so be on the lookout for those. Make sure to check out our Instagram page, which is Ryno Sports Cards, as well as we have our TikTok, Ryno Sports Cards. We're constantly posting new content on there daily. We do have our website, rhinosportscards.com. Thank you.
You're listening to Wanderin' the Hobby with Ryno. Brought to you by Ryno Sports Cards and Memorabilia in Bellingham, Washington. For more, follow us on Instagram at Ryno Sports Cards or rhinosportscards.com.